Hey everybody, it's Just in Time with your flat top favorites. Today we're gonna jump into dinner, alright? Or maybe a protein item. We're gonna do a 7-ounce sirloin here. We've got garlic, pepper, salt, caramelized onions eventually, and we've got some mushrooms, alright? You ready? Here we go. We're gonna take our garlic and kind of just sprinkle it on the top of our steak there, okay? Nice 7-ounce sirloin. Gonna hit it with a little bit of pepper. And of course, for those that are sodium fans, we have our salt. Uh-oh. Well, that's all right. We'll move it over a little bit, okay? Smooth it in there just a little bit. We've got our flat top. Eat it up. I'm at about 250, right? We'll talk about the clarified. You remember the clarified. We're gonna use our clarified butter, higher burning content. Sprinkle just a little bit on the side for our steak. Now remember, the key with sirloin is we want to make sure our color is perfect before we get it on the plate, all right? Ooh, I wish you could smell that garlic right now. It is wonderful. Now, we're gonna let that work a little bit. Now you make the decision on whether you want a rare, medium, well done, jerky, AKA, however you like your steak. I like mine medium. But we're gonna let it go, get some nice color for plate presentation, all right? On the other side, while our steak is working, we're gonna put some more of my favorite clarified butter. We're gonna grab our onions, let them caramelize a little bit. You'll understand what caramelize is once you see the color later on. We're gonna get a few of our mushrooms, all right? So while we're waiting, we're gonna crank our temp up just a little bit because we wanna kind of get to a point where all of it is done at the same time, right? So we've got our onions working, we've got our mushrooms working, and now we're gonna fuss with our steak over here a little bit, all right? So as you can see, nice color going, but we want a little more than that. We want a nice, caramelized, beautiful texture, wonderful plate presentation, and we're gonna top it off with our caramelized onions. Now with the caramelized onions, we're gonna separate them just enough. We're looking for our onions literally to turn that color of caramel. And what are we doing? We're pulling out the sugars of the onion, and yes, onions have a lot of sugar in there. So we're gonna pull out the sugar just enough to give us that brown, caramelized look. It's gonna look beautiful on the plate, all right? You all in TV land, YouTube land, we're gonna make sure you can do this. For those out there that wanna kinda, I don't know, surprise somebody, please somebody, maybe even get somebody's number just for cooking, I don't know, whatever you want it to be, we're gonna show you in the next couple of series how to surprise someone, all right? I can smell that steak. We're gonna take a look at it. Oh, look at that color. That's what we're looking for, right? Now to me, I like it rare to medium. This is almost done for me. But we're gonna work on our onions just a little bit longer. And as you can see, we're starting to get a little brown on our onions. That's that caramelization point we were talking about earlier, right? And our mushrooms are starting to soften up. Oh, look at that color. Look at that flavor. I wish, I said it earlier, but I wish you could experience what I'm experiencing right now. Oh man. Working on our steak, working on our onions. Lots going on the plate here. Who knew you can do so much with the flat top, all right? Get a little more color on our mushrooms. Got a little bit of garlic, pepper and garlic left here. We're gonna steal just a little bit for our vegetables. Not much. Okay, it's getting close. Need a little more color with our onions. With the white onions here, it'll actually give you a sweet taste once it gets to that caramelization, all right? Mushrooms are done. Oh, steak is looking beautiful. We may flip it one more time because the other side may be a little bit better. And we're close. Hopefully everyone, this is not your first experience seeing a steak prepared, but there's various different versions out there of steak that you could have. T-bone, sirloin, filet, or picnic, mignon, whatever you say. I don't know, it's up to you, but work on those words. Oh man. get ready, because it's on the way. For me, 3 minutes on one side, 3 minutes on the other, toss it a couple more times, and I'm ready to get my grub on, as they say, all right? Steak is ready. Gonna place it in the plate here. Gonna get a little more caramelization going on our onions. Gonna pop those down in the center. Then we're gonna grab our mushrooms. And you know what's coming. That's jit, baby, just in time. Here we go. Flat Time Favorites. See you next week. Hey everybody, it's your going, all right? So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our seasoning and shake it a little. Oh, all right, stop.